here on the first hole at Mesa Verde Country Club. This is a dogleg right par 5, reachable for some of us, for some of you longer hitters. I'm standing right at the 200-yard marker and about 250, 240, 250 off the tee, maybe a little bit longer than that. We've reached the corner of the par 5 and we can see the green and definitely go for it. All right, the green is protected by 2 bunkers on the right and the left. So for you shorter hitters that can't quite reach the corner, you're gonna lay up. Most likely lay up. You don't have to lay up with too much because then you get too much trouble. So lay up maybe with 8 iron, 7 iron, get to about 130 yards out, hit it on the green, make your putt for birdie. Start off good here. It's a nice, pretty easy par 5. Get off to a good start on this golf course at Mesa Verde Country Club. We're here on the second hole at Mesa Verde Country Club. We're about 230 yards. We've hit a good tee shot about 230 yards out. We got a bunker on the right, and then from here we're about 120 yards to a green that's it has 2 tiers on it. So for you longer hitters, be careful what you hit off the tee. You don't want to be in this bunker on the right. For you shorter hitters, a little more strategy involved. Because we have to avoid the other 2 bunkers closer to the green. They're about 40 yards out. So we do not want to be in those. All right, so for you shorter hitters, strategize. You want to hit probably a little bit over more to the left and then hit your 3rd shot up onto the green, 2-putt, go to the next hole. That's all we're trying to do here. For your longer hitters, strategize off the tee. It might be a hybrid or 3-wood. I hit sometimes hybrid or 2 3-wood off the tee, and then I have about a wedge or 9 iron left. Up onto the green. The green is what makes this hole kind of tough. There is a pretty good 3 or 4 foot tier in the middle of the green. So we got to make sure that we hit the ball on the right tier where the flag is. Give yourself a chance at birdie, and then if not, par is always a good hole, good score on this hole. And then we're off to the next hole. We're on the 8th hole here at Mesa Verde Country Club. It's 385 yards straight away. Just 1 bunker on the left and just tree line on both sides. We got the greens there. We got a couple bunkers on the left and 1 bunker that protects the right side of the green. But it's just a straightaway shot. This shot can sometimes give me a little trouble because I just like to hit it straight. But just lining it up just takes a little more work for me. So I really want to focus on that. It's beautiful out here right now. Just listening to all the birds and listening to the wind. Don't forget the wind. This one plays a little bit into the wind, so it plays a little bit longer, but still a nice, beautiful hole here on at Mesa Verde Country Club. All right, we're in the middle of, we've hit another great tee shot here on number 8. We're in the middle of the fairway. We're about 150 yards out. And when you're on this hole at Mesa Verde Country Club, don't forget to look up to the right on one of the eucalyptus trees. We got a beautiful hawk's nest. All right, we're here on the 13th hole, just in front of the green. It's a par 5, and a beautiful. We got beautiful water features here. And just to the left here, we got another one of our beautiful Egyptian geese. Might be watching out for, and then you can see, and he's just kind of watching out. And we also in the middle of the little lake here. It's hard to see, but there's a nest there, and there's someone. Looks like one of the Egyptian geese is in there. Might be sitting on some eggs, so that's kind of exciting. So that next time you come out golf, you may see these 2 with some little ones, which is always kind of nice. We sometimes like to count them and make sure that we take an inventory of them every time we come out play. So it's one of those things not associated with golf, which is kind of nice. Heading up, we're just finished the 15th. Right behind us is the 15th green, and we're coming up here on 16. We're going to walk up here, a nice beautiful wall, new rock wall that they just finished with some beautiful flowers. So don't forget to notice some of the flowers on this golf course. We're here on 16, And another one of my, what I love about Mesa Verde Country Club is their par 3s. So we have different distance par 3s, and they're each very unique in their design. This par 3, right now we're right at about 170 yards out, and we got another challenging hole that we got to play. We have 2 bunkers on the left, and there's a bunker a little bit further back on the right, but then the green is pretty narrow for this long of a shot. Out of bounds on the far end of the green, it's out of bounds, but it requires a very good shot coming down the stretch. So this is a hole 16. So we got 16, 17, and 18, 2 par 3s, 16 and 18. So this round of golf isn't over until you get through 16, 17, and 18. So this is another very challenging hole. We are here where I'm standing on the 18th hole, which is it's our signature hole. From right here, we're playing. It's about 178 yards from the number 1 tees. To my right over here is the very back tees. But what makes this hole challenging, and what I love most about it, is just how picturesque it is. We got water, and beautiful scenery and flowers on the right, and then left we got a nice wall. So the green is surrounded by 2, 3 beautiful bunkers. So it does take a very difficult shot, actually a very solid shot that we have to hit. And what I like about this is this round isn't over until you get and complete this hole. So this is I love this hole for that reason. It takes, and usually it plays, right now it's about 5 or 6 o'clock in the afternoon. It plays into the wind, so it plays a little bit longer, but also a little bit into the wind. So, and that's what I love about this hole. Hopefully we just we previewed, or actually we didn't preview, we saw a few holes, and some of the holes that I enjoy here at Mesa Verde Country Club. Hopefully it was helpful for you in playing some of the holes. I've been out here some evenings just walking the golf course without any golf clubs, so that's been very enjoyable. Just coming out here and walking the golf course, actually spending 45 minutes on one hole, just sitting there and just enjoying this beautiful grass as it's growing. Look forward to seeing all of you very soon, and thank you for joining me.